Hello there, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of January 26th through February 1st. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg as usual. And on Monday, what you have is you have the Three of Clubs coming in reversed. I'm feeling like this has to do with travel plans for a lot of you, and I feel like what's coming up is that there's some kind of travel that you've been maybe talking about or thinking about, and that on Monday, there's talk of possibly tabling that, of maybe not taking that trip or maybe delaying that trip. I'm not saying that the trip definitely will be delayed, but it does feel like there's some conversation about maybe it would be better if we delayed it, and that's something that's being kind of kicked around on Monday for most of you Cancers. About 60% of you Cancers, I feel like that's coming in. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's any other meanings on this, maybe for like the other 40% of you. Really, that's the biggest thing that I'm pulling off of that, is just that there's the possibility of holding off on a trip or canceling a trip that may be coming up, and it's something that's just being discussed on Monday. Okay, so Tuesday, Cancers, Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse just means that there is some expression of love that you're going to be passing along to somebody else. So this somebody else can be anybody. It can be anyone from your significant other or lover all the way down to somebody in your family, to a friend, to a coworker, even somebody that you don't know on the street. There is some kind of expression of love that you're going to be passing along. And these expressions of love are very open. They can be just about anything. This is a very wide open card. It leaves room for a lot of different styles of manifestation. So an expression of love could be anything that would let the other person realize that the world is not as bad a place as maybe they were thinking that it was, and kind of gives them hope and new refreshment. So that's what I'm seeing coming in on Tuesday for you, that you're passing along that kind of message of love to somebody else. And it's going to be an action-oriented passing along. It's not going to be a verbal thing. It's going to be something that you actually do or that you actually give that will transmit this message. Now, Wednesday, 10 of Cups. Excuse me. And the 10 of Cups really talks about relationships, and a lot of people like to automatically assume that it has to do with romantic relationships. A lot of times it does, but it doesn't always. So this could also be talking about friendships, family relationships, and coworker relationships. But what's coming up when you have a 10 of Cups is that things are going well, and it feels like there is some relationship in your life on Wednesday where you're just having a lot of fun with the other person, and it's like it's a surprising thing for you. I feel like whenever you look back at the time that you spent with them and realize how much fun you had with them, you're just kind of like, wow, I didn't know we could have that much fun together. And for some of you, this is your significant other that you've been with for a very long time, and things have been kind of like, okay, in the old routine for a long time. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, we need to do fun things together more often. Not all of you is it going to manifest like that, but I'm hearing a significant number of you, like 30 to 40% of you, that's going to be significant other. For the rest of you, it's pretty random as far as relationships. I mean, there's a lot of different relationships that this is going to be happening in for different ones of you. You know, that's where a private reading comes in whenever you want really specific information about yourself, because general readings like this are never going to give you really specific information about yourself. Okay, so Thursday we have the Four of Swords showing up for you Cancers. And this just really means that Thursday you're going to have a break. There's going to be some kind of issues that you normally deal with every day, and you're going to have a break from those on Thursday. Those are not going to be gone away. You are going to have to pick up those issues and work with them again later on. But Thursday, no. So I've had this card come up for people that, you know, work a 40-hour job, and it comes up as being the weekend. You know, a break from those everyday issues at work. So, I don't know, maybe you're taking Thursday off. Maybe you have a holiday in some parts of the world on Thursday, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's something to do with relationship, and maybe you're just not seeing that person on Thursday, so you're getting a break from dealing with those issues. This is a chance to kind of rest and regroup and, you know, think about, how do I want to come at this the next time that I have to deal with these issues. It gives you a chance to really kind of get your feet under you and pull yourself together so that you can be more productive the next time you have to deal with these. Okay, so Friday, what do we have? We have the Chariot for you Cancers. Now the Chariot is just telling me that on Friday you have something coming into your life that you've really actually been working on, and it's coming in, it's manifesting itself in because you've been working on this. This is something that has taken dedication, willpower, self-discipline, and it's also something that it's not all about you. You have to also pull in other components. I'm feeling like for you Cancers, this involves other people, and this also involves technology working right. So it's a matter of scheduling and having things on hand and having everybody all together at the same time. Plus, and you've been the one coordinating all this. So I see you really pulling this off on Friday. And kudos to you because it is an accomplishment. Okay, so on Saturday, Cancer, Three of Swords. Three of Swords just tells me that something's going to happen on Saturday that's going to make you feel sad, something that's a little bit heartbreaking. This could be talking about something in a romantic relationship where you find out that your partner did something that you're just like, wow, really? Or, it could be something more extreme than that. It could also be littler than that. It could be something like, seeing a movie and some part of it just strikes you and you catch yourself crying when you normally don't cry when you watch movies. So some kind of heartache coming in on Saturday. Now, Sunday, what we have coming up is the Fool, and we have the Fool in reverse. I hate when this card comes up just because I hate what it indicates. Basically what it indicates is slavery to logic. Slavery to logic. That's what this card indicates. So the Fool in reverse really talks about that you have a situation, Cancer, on Sunday that you really know how to handle this. Your gut, your instinct is telling you how to handle this. Your intuition is telling you how to handle this. And you know that you know that you know that this is right. But it isn't logical. It doesn't add up. You can't really justify it through logic. It's just the way it is. It's not logical. All right? And so because it's not logical, when this card comes in upside down, this tells me that because it's not logical, even though you know the right thing to do here, you stick with logic. You let yourself stay boxed up in that tiny little logical box. And it's so sad. I think that's so sad when that happens. So if you're seeing this ahead of time, if you're seeing this video ahead of time, and you notice on Sunday that you're just caving into logic when there's something you know you should do even though it's not logical, please use your free will and change this. Please follow that thing that you know you should do and trust that the universe will have your back because the universe is the one who gave you this knowing. That's always my hope when I see this card, because otherwise this is just a sad, sad situation. All right, so everybody, for Cancer, that is your forecast for the week. For those of you who would like to book a session with me, you should know that I do more than just the Psychic Tarot. I also do spiritual healing, and I do mediumship. So check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info, I-N-F-O. And while you're there, just peruse a little bit, decide if I'm the best reader for you or not, and then if I am, get a hold of me and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everyone have a good week. Peace out.